Alta community. Thanks so much for tuning in to the November edition of ColeyCast. This is my monthly video message to our school community, and if this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you get a lot out of it. And if you have watched before, thanks for coming back. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The first thing that I want to talk about this month is just some things coming up during the month of November. First thing that I want to point out is, as you know, Mondays are typically our early release days, meaning we get out an hour earlier on those days, typically at 2 o'clock as opposed to the normal day of 3 o'clock. And I want to point out and remind everyone that on Monday, November 9th, we will not have an early release day that day. We will have the normal 3 o'clock dismissal time. So again, Monday, November 9th, no early release, 3 o'clock normal dismissal. And the reason for that is because Wednesday, November 11th of that week, that's Veterans Day, and we will not be having school that day. So just to review, Monday, November 9th, no early release, because Wednesday, November 11th, we will not have school. So basically, we're going to have the normal 3 o'clock dismissal. Monday and Tuesday of that week, have a break in the middle of the week, no school on the 11th for Veterans Day, and then come back for Thursday, Friday, normal bell schedules. So please be sure to mark that on your calendar. Also, remember, Thanksgiving is in the month of November. We'll be having our week-long Thanksgiving break, November 23rd through the 27th. So again, no school the 23rd through the 27th of November, so you can spend that with your families and give thanks for all of the many blessings that we have. The next thing that I want to talk about is the exciting Boosterthon that we have coming up in the month of November. If you were at Alta last year, you will recall that we did the Boosterthon Fun Run. And this is our large PTA fundraiser for the year that we use the proceeds from that fundraiser to help fund the amazing field trips that we're able to do here at Alta. So, Boosterthon is going to be kicking off on Monday, November 16th. So you can look for information to be coming home with your child after school on Monday, November 16th. And the way that Boosterthon works is an organization comes in, and every day for that week, the students will be participating in high energy pep rallies, either right before or right after their recesses. And those pep rallies will focus on character building and integrity and just basically teaching kids those 6 pillars of character and how to be better citizens. And the Boosterthon will culminate in our fun run, like a jogathon, on December 2nd. Once again, a whole bunch of information will be coming home for that beginning on November 16th. And I want to remind everyone and thank you in advance for your support of the Boosterthon, because Alta is the amazing place that it is because of the support of parents like you. There's a lot of reasons why it's amazing, but one of the big reasons is we have such amazing parent support. And again, I want to thank you in advance because your donations to our fundraiser like this will help our grade levels be able to take some of the awesome learning experience field trips that they will take throughout the year. So once again, look for info coming home starting on November 16th, and our Boosterthon Fun Run will be on December 2nd, so you can mark your calendars for that. The final thing I want to talk about is some new exciting incentives that we're going to be putting into place here at Alta regarding attendance here at Alta. And not surprisingly, the research shows that the more kids are at school, the better they perform, the more successful they are. So we want to put in place some incentives to really try to get our attendance rates here at Alta even higher than they already are. And in addition to just having kids come to school, making sure that students are here, we also want to focus on diminishing and reducing those numbers of tardies that we have. I want to remind everyone that our lineup bell rings at 8:45 for grades 1 through 3, and for 4th and 5th grade, school actually starts at 8:45. Remember, morning kindergarten, you guys start at 8:25. So I just want to put that out there and remind everyone that if we're pulling into the parking lot or the loop at 8:25 for AM kindergarten or 8:45 for the other grade levels, your student is more than likely going to be late because that's when the lineups are already starting. So we want to make sure that we get our students here so that they're in line and they can get in class from the moment that class begins, because a student who is late for even 5 minutes a day, which might seem small, 5 minutes a day over the course of a school year will add up to over 3 days of missed instruction in grades 1 through 5 and over 4 days of kindergarten instruction because of the half-day instruction there. So it's so important for us to not only have our students here, but also on time. So in order to try to promote better attendance, we're going to be offering some new incentives, some incentive programs that we're going to put in place. And we're going to have both individual and collective incentives. So first of all, from an individual standpoint, every month we're going to be looking at our attendance data and finding all students who are all students who are present every day, so they have perfect attendance and no tardies, will be receiving a small incentive, a small prize. So once again, individually, every month we're going to be looking for students with perfect attendance, including being present and no tardies, and those students will have the opportunity to earn a little prize. But in addition to the individual incentives, we're also going to be having a little grade level competition. So we're going to be seeing which class in each grade level has the best attendance rates. That would include, again, both being present and tardies. So for example, each class in each grade level that has the highest attendance rate each week, we're going to do this one each week, is going to have the honor of having a special banner put on their door signifying that that class had the best attendance for that week. And then the following week, it will start over. So it's going to be a little friendly competition amongst kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth grade classes. So once again, the whole point of this is to try to encourage our students to be here on time, all the time, because the substitution, this teacher and the instruction, there's nothing that can substitute for that. When students are absent, and we do understand kids are going to get sick, and we totally get that. And if they're sick, they need to stay home and they need to get better. But we just want to make it clear that a worksheet sent home cannot replace the instruction that those teachers are giving in class. The learning that takes place in class is the ultimate, and no packet or worksheet is going to be able to replace that. So we just want to make sure that our kids are here on time, all the time, as much as possible. So once again, look for that information coming home with your students about those new incentive programs that we're going to be offering. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into ColeyCast. If you're not already following us on social media, we are on Twitter and Facebook, and don't forget to check out our website at altamurieta.org. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.